Quick Docker tip that'll save you time every single day. You don't need to worry about container IDs when you're looking for containers. You don't even need to worry about full names. Docker already does fuzzy matching for you, and it works really great out of the box. I'm going to show you some tips and tricks that I use on a daily basis, and this should greatly simplify your workflow. So for an example here, I've got this compose file, and in this compose file, this should be familiar to you. I've got two services basically, a front end and a back end. For simplicity, I'm just running Nginx Alpine, and I'm specifying that I want 20 replicas of each, okay? So nothing fancy there. I'm gonna run Docker Compose up, and you'll see I actually already started those, and they're all running. They have names like filter demo front end, filter demo back end. That's great. Now, I'm gonna hit D to detach, and I'm gonna say Docker container PS. Now, I actually have some what I call rogue containers here that were started outside of Docker Compose. They were just started manually. I did these in a for loop, in a bash loop, just to kind of show you an example of I have these containers. I don't want them running. I want to stop them all. I don't want to have to go like by every single one and either grab the ID or try to grab the container name. So how can we filter out all the noise? Docker container PS dash filter name equals, and we'll say rogue. Now check this out. I just did the first word, but I got rogue. I got all of these that are just filtered out, so the rogue containers. Great. But it actually is a little bit more powerful than that. I could actually even do this. I could say name equals dash container, and I get the same results. So that's what I mean by like the fuzzy matching. And you can even do name equals 66, and I just get one that has 66 in it. If I do one, obviously I'm going to get every container that has the number one in it, and it doesn't matter what position it is in, right? Like Docker is really smart to figure this out. Why is that? So that is already super useful, right? But again, going back to my demo of, I want to just clear out all these containers and kill every single one of these containers. Well, we can actually combine this command. Let's take our rogue, our filter command, and let's actually wrap this in shell substitution here. And watch what we're going to do here. Docker container rm-force. And so what I'm doing is, and I'm going to add a couple more flags here. I'm going to add the Q flag and the A flag. So what I'm saying in this command is not only find all of the containers with this name, but do quiet output and only output the container IDs. And then I'm actually going to pass this into my Docker container force command. So watch what happens when I run this. Now, all of my containers are gone. I'll scroll up a little bit to my rogue and see that all of these are gone. And I just have these filter demo and filter front end and back end, which is what I want. Now, if you do the filter name, we'll just say filter on this one, and you do the Q, you'll see that it's going to give us all of the IDs. So that's a really cool trick. That will save you a ton of time. I use it every day. Hopefully that's helpful. Stay tuned for more Docker tricks and container tricks, Kubernetes, Bash, Linux, all the good stuff. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button, and stay tuned for more videos on my channel.